Hey guys, what's up? Shin05D5 coming at you with another video. Actually, a new series of videos. And this is the first one to start off. And basically what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be reviewing the IDW Sonic comic as I'm reading it. So, and happy Sonic Month, by the way. This series got started because I thought this would be a good Sonic Month video. And even though it will be a good Sonic Month video, I plan on continuing this past Sonic Month. So basically, the little backstory behind it is when the IDW Sonic comic came out, I followed it. I read like every issue as it came out. Up until the Metal Virus saga, and after that one ended, for whatever reason, I just kind of fell off. And really haven't been keeping up with it. But I decided to start rereading it for Sonic Month, and I came up with the idea of, how about I just do a review and give you my thoughts and my reactions after I read a book and make like a series out of it. So basically what I'm going to be doing, I'm not going to be reading every issue and then making a review. I'm going to be reading the volumes that I have. So IDW is really cool, and they release volumes of the comic. So I have volume 1 right here. And basically what the volumes are multiple issues put into one book. So that's what I'm going to be reviewing, are the volume sets. So the first one here has the first 4 issues in it. So I'm going to be talking about the first 4 issues and giving you my thoughts. And that's how I'm going to be doing it for the rest. I'll just be reading the volumes and I'll tell you what issues they cover. And I really enjoy, and thank you IDW for doing it this way. The Archie comic, I absolutely love the Archie comic, by the way, but they didn't do the volumes until later on. So if you want like a full set of like the Archie Sonic comic, you need to buy a bunch of single issues. You can get like certain like volume packs, but they did like the best of Archie Sonic, which had like the best issues that they thought, and they put into a book. So it's really hard to get the entirety of the Archie Sonic comic physical, but it's a lot easier with IDW because of the volume sets, and I really do appreciate them making volumes. But anyway, let's get into the review. That's kind of like the whole point, or the whole backstory for the video and this series. So now that I explained it, let's get into the review. So the IDW Sonic comic is truly like the real Genesis wave. So if you ever read the Archie comic, you probably know what the Genesis wave was. But this is truly like a brand new Genesis wave, where it's a super hard reboot to the series. They got like a new publisher, new everything, but so it's really just like a fresh start. And I really do like how they introduced it, because this came right off the tail end of Sonic Forces, and in that game, Eggman took over the world, kidnapped Sonic, and then Sonic, and in the events of the game, Sonic, teams up with your custom character. You save the world, you free it from Eggman, but Eggman still like controlled like a big portion of the planet. So that's where the IDW Sonic comic kind of takes off. So it takes off right at the end of Sonic Forces, and Sonic is going around to different towns, getting rid of the last of like Eggman's robots that like occupy certain like towns and cities and things like that. And I think it's really smart the way they did it, because the way that the issues work is it introduces Sonic right away, of course, but issue 1 covers Sonic and Tails, and then issue 2 covers Sonic and Amy, then issue 3 covers Sonic and Knuckles, and then issue 4 covers Sonic with Tangled, an IDW exclusive character, and Blaze. So I think that was a really good introduction, where each issue just kind of like takes its time, introduces the characters, kind of their relationships, and the way like the story goes is basically just Sonic doing his own thing, going from town to town. And the first town he goes to, he meets Tails, and you see kind of the dynamic between Sonic and Tails. Then Tails kind of stays in that town for a little bit, where Sonic goes off to another one, where he meets up with Amy, and then you see the dynamic between Sonic and Amy, and then Amy kind of stays behind, then he goes to another town. There's Knuckles, and then we also meet Ruff and Tumble, two IDW original villains. And they're pretty good. They're kind of like Bulk and Skull from the Power Rangers, or Scratcher. Oh, what's the two? What are the two stupid robots from Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog? You had Scratcher, which was like the chicken, and the little drill guy. They're pretty much like that equivalent. I think they're alright. They're kind of funny. I do like how Sonic and Knuckles or at least Sonic makes fun of them when they do their whole little pose and like little catchphrase thing. It was cute. And then the fourth issue, we meet Tangled, Tangled's a really cool character, and Blaze also comes in. So it's nice that they introduce Blaze and have her in the story. So, because like Blaze is kind of weird, because she's either like a princess from another dimension, but I think they retconned that from her original appearance in Sonic Rush, and they just made her from like the Silver's time in Sonic 06, and they're kind of vague on like which one it is. I know later on we find out she is a princess from another dimension. So I think they're going back to her original Sonic Rush story. But yeah, it's pretty cool. I think that it was a really good, solid introduction story. I did like how it took place like right after Sonic Forces, so it feels really in line with the games. And all in all, I think this is a really strong start. I will have to say, the art in issue 4 was freaking stellar. I actually need to look up who did that art. And what I like about this is, like, in the volumes, it actually just has on the cover page, like, the artists. But Evan Stanley, holy shit. Like, look at, let's go to volume 4. Like, look at some of this art for volume 4. It looks so good. Like, just freaking spot. Like, look at how good Blaze looks right there. That looks so cool. But honestly, overall, the art for this book, or the first 4 issues, is stellar. Like, I think the art does kind of take a hit in in issue 3. Just cause it's just a different style. The outlines are more thicker. It's a little bit more, I don't want to say like cartoony, but it's a little bit more like Saturday morning cartoon, where like, this is like issue 2 right here. This is more like anime. So just different styles. Again, I do appreciate like having like different artwork. Like seeing the different art of or seeing different artists work on Sonic, and you kind of see it in their style. But all in all, the art is really top notch, and I think that's pretty consistent throughout the IDW like Sonic comic. But other than that, that was pretty much my thoughts on Volume 1. I think it was a very good start. This is like the real Genesis wave that the Archie Sonic tried to do, but was kind of bogged down and really couldn't do it that well. But those are my thoughts. I'm excited to read Volume 2 and move on from there. So anyway, guys, let me know what you think. If you are a big, avid IDW Sonic reader, want to jump in the comment sections, I'd love to talk to you. Let me know what you think. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, share the video. That really helps me out. Also, happy Sonic Month, by the way. I hope you're enjoying the Sonic Month content. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye-bye. Hey, thanks for making it all the way to the end of the video. This is the end slate. This is the last chance I get to ask you to like, comment, subscribe, share the video. All that stuff really helps me out, so if you'd be willing to do that, I really do appreciate it. And happy Sonic Month, everybody. It's June. That's Sonic Month for my channel, so there's going to be a bunch more Sonic content coming out, so I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoy the other videos I make and all that stuff. It's all Sonic related all month. So, anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Again, remember to like, comment, subscribe, and you can follow me on all my socials. Everything is always linked in the description below. Other than that, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.
Okay, thanks, bye. Later.